Hi everybody, I'm Maggie and this is Maggie's Tarot, and I'm here today to do a collective reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon or Rising, or anywhere in your chart, or you could be here as a cross watcher for a Libra, and you're very welcome. And I'm going to do 4-card spread Libra. I'm going to read what's on the surface, and then I'm going to clarify each one individually so it gives us more of a story about what's going on behind the scenes that we can't see just on the surface, yeah? All right, not just one layer. We're going to go deep. We're going to, like an onion, we're going to peel all those layers back and get as much information as we can. So, here we go. Before I start, I'm going to say a little prayer and thank my boss. In the name of the Father, Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Thank you, God our Father, for making me a clear channel to receive and deliver your messages. I am truly privileged, truly honoured, truly grateful, and truly humbled to serve you, Father God. I love you. Amen. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Now, angels, give me 4 cards, please, for Libra, what they need to know. 1, 2. 2 more angels. Love you. Love you. Work with me today. Give me what I asked for, yeah, please. 2. Just 1, 2. Come on. 2 cards. Thank you very much for being my missus. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 2 cards. Right, folks, at the bottom of the deck, I've got the Hierophant. This can mean family, your culture, religion. It can mean God. It can mean church. It can mean a business authorities, like court, like a high court or something like that. Because I see Justice card as a normal court. I see the King of Swords as a magistrate's court. And I see the Hierophant as a high court. So this could be a high court or anything like that. Culture, traditions, all that sort of shit. Now, the 4 cards that's turned over, that my angels turned over for me. Thank you very much, angels. Love you. These 4 cards are, the first card out is the Knight of Pentacles. This is some kind of routine, some kind of ritual. This can be work. This can be somebody that's very protective or defensive. This could be somebody defending you and protecting you. This can be protection work. This can be the police, yeah? Now, the next card out, or ritual or routine, or you working on yourself, or, you know, anything like that. Even going to the gym, that's a routine. Now, on work, as I said. And the next card is the Magician. This is somebody that's manipulating you. This is somebody who's a con man, who has the gift of the gab. This is a smooth talker. This is somebody who's into magic. This is somebody that works for themselves, could be self-employed. This is somebody that is great as well at manifesting from the spirit world and bringing here onto the earthly realm, yeah? Through creative means, through visualization, manifesting your desires, yeah? Now, the third card we have is the Tower. The Tower means something in your life is falling apart. Now, I see the Tower as a good thing. It can be a bad thing, but it can be a good thing too, because this kind of gives you like a reset, yeah? And from something bad, something good comes, yeah? So, this card means chaos, destruction of that tower you've been living in, thinking everything is okay. Boom, something comes and destroys that tower, and then you have to go start from scratch. And this can be, for me, it's a test of faith, yeah? A test of yourself, faith in yourself and faith in God. This is something that happens suddenly, some kind of upheaval, trauma, something, as I said, an unexpected change, disaster, loss, tragedy, something being revealed to you all of a sudden. And I'm looking at these 2 cards here, and at the moment, everything is saying to me, magic, magic, magic. So give me 1 minute. This can be abuse, this can be pain, divorce, violence, bankruptcy, or a natural disaster, like an earthquake or something, or your house burning down. And the 4th card we have is the Queen of Cups. This is a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody who's very gentle, a loving, kind person. This is a mother. If it's not a mother, then it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And if it's not those signs, then this is a mother, or this is a psychic, somebody who may be a healer, an empath, and somebody who has a great intuition. I mean, very romantic, very loving, yeah? Yeah, they're all about love. Yeah? What you see like in a romance movie. They're all like that. They're all about love. And I'm going to read what I can see here. There's a ritual that's been doing. There's a ritual that has been done on you, Libra. Something that may have been going on for years and that you didn't know about. Yeah? The Hierophant. This is something that's been done on you either by somebody from another religion or culture. And this could even be done to you from your own culture, by a church. Or this is God, yeah, waking you up. So this is traditional. This could be a culture or another culture that's traditional that you've been involved in. Traditional, and it can be a marriage. This can be something that you're married to. The Hierophant, a church wedding. Now, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and as I said, that's a routine. That's something, and that means something that's been going on for years, over and over, like work, yeah? If you've been working in the same job for years and you haven't become a King of Pentacles, a King of Pentacles owns their own business. A Knight of Pentacles works for an employer, yeah? And the Magician can be seen as an employer as well. But this person normally works alone. So what I see from these 4 cards, I see that some kind of ritual has been going on for years, some kind of routine, something that's been done over and over and over, some kind of work, and it's with a magician, yeah, through magic, somebody trying to use manipulation in some kind of way to bring some kind of chaos to your life, yeah, to bring some kind of chaos to your life, either to cause you confusion or bring some kind of disaster, something unexpected, upheaval, bring you trauma, to cause you cause you sorrow and loss as a mother, as a psychic, as an empath. You could be a healer, you could be a nurse, or you could be a doctor. So somebody's been doing something, and if this is not magic, then somebody's been doing something through manipulation, and they've been paying somebody to do something to you over and over and over, and this has been done to you routinely. If it was a marriage, then this person has been manipulating you for years. This person has been abusing you, yeah, trying to cause you some kind of confusion as a mother, because you are soft-hearted, you're very soft, and you're very loving, you're very kind. Or this is somebody trying to use you as a mother. This could be even one of your own children, but this has been done to you over and over for years, this manipulation, to cause you sorrow, loss, pain. And now you're receiving some kind of revelation, because the Queen of Cups, she's very empathic. She feels energy. She knows things. She's a psychic. And especially if this is one of your children, you've been using your intuition and something is being revealed to you, yeah? Or somebody's been trying to do magic on you, Libra, because you are psychic and your intuition is telling you somebody's been doing magic on you for years, to cause you chaos in your life, have you abused, to cause violence. So somebody's been doing magic on you and cursing you. The Magician is somebody that's cursed, and they're using the devil. They're praying to the dead, or they're praying to the devil. Yeah? If you're doing this in a good way, then the Magician, you would be praying to God, and you wouldn't be having all these cards around. You wouldn't be having a tower. This is screaming, but let's say, or something has been revealed to you. Maybe you do some kind of magic work and something has been revealed to you through your intuition. And we've got God at the bottom of the deck. So we see, well, magic is being done on you. If you've been going through, put it this way, if everything you've been visualizing has been coming into your life, yeah, this is what the Magician does. So if you have to take action. You've got to pray, trust God, and go after what you want, but also not stress over it, not give it too much energy. You get where I'm coming from. Get onto other things, but you got to take action on it to go after it, yeah? And but not become obsessed and constantly focusing on it. You can't sit in a room and be focusing on something and think that thing is going to turn up. No. You pray, you make some kind of effort, some kind of, do something. If it's creative work, you may be a writer. You may be an artist. And you've been doing something through your creative work. And you've been praying to God and going after that. But you're not getting obsessed with it. You're leaving it. And through leaving it, it'll come to you. Because you're praying to God. And you're taking action here on the earthly realm. Yeah. By creating it. Yeah. Through either through writing or through being an artist, a sculptor, whatever you're doing. And you're praying as well. When you're manifesting, you're wanting something good to come into your life. You're manifesting, you're wanting this to take off. So, but you're not being obsessed with it, and you're focusing instead on your life. And when these things start coming into your life, when you think, God, and you say a prayer, this is what I call white magic. So if I say a prayer to God and I say, God, could you please do this? And then I'll leave it in his hands, but I'm not going to get obsessed about it. But if I see some kind of way to get this for myself here on earth, through praying to God and trusting in God, I'll go after it. Yeah? You have to take action. Everything in this world, you have to take action. Yeah? Action on earth, and leave it then to the spiritual world to manifest it into your life. So if you've been praying for things and you've been trusting in God and not obsessing about it and leaving it to one side, and taking action on it by either studying, training, doing something that will help to bring this into your life. So now if you're into drama and you've been going to so many auditions and you're not getting a film part or anything like that, and you've been praying to God, and you said, but you haven't been obsessed, and you've been thinking, I trust you, God. If this is a road that you want me to go down, I'm taking action. But if this is a road you want me to go down, I know it's going to happen for me. But if it's not, if it doesn't happen, then I know it's not the road that you want me to go down. And then I'm going to give this energy, and then after a bit, I'm going to leave it. And if it comes back into my life after I've walked away from it, then I know it was meant for me. Do you get where I'm coming from? Now, that's how I manifest, and I've always got everything I wanted. I trust in God. God, if it's meant for me, God will bring it to me. That's how I just say, if it's meant for me, I'll say prayer, and I say, God, if I'd like this, and I try start saving money and going towards it, and all of a sudden money would just pop up, and I'd be able to get what I wanted. Do you get what I mean? Now, if that's been happening for you as the Queen of Cups, as a psychic, getting everything you want through manifestation, through prayer and speaking to God. If you've been getting things come into your life easily and you haven't had to worry or stress, then that's good magic. That's you doing good magic, yeah? And the tower can be seen as a good thing because you're getting a revelation about something through your intuition, or something just unexpectedly turns up at your door. You win a lottery, yeah? You buy a ticket, because again, you have to take action. You buy a ticket, you don't stress over it, you don't become a mad fool going to the bookie office and constantly trying to bet money. Because if it's meant for you, you don't have to gamble. If it's meant for you, all you got to do is do it once. And if it's meant for you, it will come. But if you are, the devil tries to get you addicted to gambling by giving you little wins, yeah? And then you start having, and if you have a greedy nature, if you are greedy by nature, then you will want that money, and then it becomes a habit, and you get excited as well about getting this money. Some people, it's just about excitement, but you become addicted to it, and then you become a gambler. No, if you are meant to win the lottery, or if you're meant to win on the pools or on the horses or whatever, then it will happen. All you got to do is do one bet, yeah? Now, and if that one bet you win some money and you can then use that as an accumulator, yeah, to accumulate more wealth, to build off that money that you've just won. But you take out what you put in initially and put that aside and put that into the bank, so that's protected. But the money that you won, yeah, you listening now, the money that you won, you use that to accumulate more, yeah? And then you put money in the bank. Whatever extra you make, then you start using that extra to make more money. Yeah. Then when you make money from that, You put that in the bank, and the extra you made, you use that to make money. That's how you accumulate. Yeah, that's how you accumulate. Now, that's how I do it anyway, and that's how I would do it, and how I've been doing it for years. And that's the reason why I've never, ever, except for when my ex, I'm not going to go into that, my ex, my daughter's father, when he had me harassed by police and by people and had me thrown out of my home. That wasn't done by God, that was done by the devil, that was done by my ex. And that was through manipulation, magic, manipulation, manipulating people behind my back. Do you get me now? And doing that sort of thing, you will receive karma from the universe for manipulation, for dark manipulation. Okay? Now, so if you've been having good things happening, Libra, then this is a good tower. But if somebody's been doing things to you and you've had chaos happening to you all around you, and you've been using your intuition, and thanks be to God, you have God at the bottom of the deck, and God's been helping you and guiding you to get through this chaos, and somebody's been doing magic on you, some kind of manipulation behind your back. If somebody's gone behind your back and is whispering in somebody's ear or paying somebody a few pounds, that's manipulation. That's magic. It's all magic, no matter which way you do it. Yeah? If you're over a book and you're praying to the devil and you have a circle or whatever you have, a star, I don't know what devil worshippers do, and you're praying to the devil and reading whatever, that's one type of black magic. And the other type of black magic is going behind people's backs, grassing them up so they either lose their job, yeah, or they'll get kicked out of their home, or lacing their alcohol with drugs, or lacing something with drugs so it puts them into a different kind of frame of mind, gets them out of their heads where they don't know what they're doing, and then you take photographs of them or you film them into something that they don't know what they're doing, and they end up in a bed doing something with somebody. That's manipulation, blackmail. Get me? Yeah? That's dark shit. So that dark shit, that's still magic, that dark shit, because you're destroying somebody's life. And through doing that, then you will receive karma. Okay. You may have gone through this chaos. You're single, you're independent now, thanks be to God. So if you were going through chaos, you've been listening to your intuition as a Queen of Cups, because I just looked at the bottom of the deck. And God has disappeared. The Hierophant is gone. I don't know, I may have been shuffling. But the Hierophant's gone. And I've just looked and I see the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody single, stable, could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody very balanced. And if you're doing something for work, it's taken off. You're doing it on your own. You're independently working. Yeah? And if you're going through any chaos, God's been guiding you and you've been able to stay stable through this. If any magic has been done on you, God has only been allowing these things to happen around you so you can learn from them. Not to hurt you. You've been protected all along, but so you can learn, so you can help others. And you've been using your intuition. You're the Queen of Cups. So let's clarify now. I think I've given a long enough story there. I'm going to clarify the Knight of Pentacles. This is protection. This, as I said, this could be police. This could be a soldier. This is somebody that's been doing a job all of their life. Maybe 60 years, 50 years. They've never been their own boss. They've always been working for somebody else. This is somebody who does protective work, as I said, like policeman or soldier, or defensive work, again, as a soldier or police. And yeah, this is somebody who's very loyal, very responsible, and as I said, it's good and bad. So this person, if this is a person and they're a good person, they've been doing something over and over, and this again is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this is a routine or ritual, something that's been done for work over and over and over by a magician, magic, through magic, to cause chaos, the Tower, to cause chaos, I'm looking at the Tower and chaos came out, to cause chaos and loss to you as a mother or as a psychic. But you've been using your intuition, thanks be to God and Our Lady, and God has been guiding you through your intuition, and because of this you've been able to stay balanced, independent and single. So whatever was happening, you still had a roof over your head. You may not be rich, but you still had a roof over your head. You still had food to eat. You had money that you could get yourself a ticket if you had to go somewhere on a train or whatever. You were able to feed yourself. You were able to clothe yourself. You had a roof over your head. You were able to pay your rent. Yeah? Do you get where I'm coming from? All of these things we should be thankful for, because if somebody's trying to do magic or trying to destroy our lives through manipulation, as again, another form of magic, or gossiping and trying to destroy things by talking to people behind our backs and slandering us so we can't get work or we can't get into a relationship or we can't get what we want in life because people are trying to destroy us from behind. Now, this is what my ex-husband, his mother was very good at this. Ever since I was a small child, she used to go around to every house in Galway where I was brought up. I'm an Irish traveller, and she used to go around. I was only a child because I wasn't hanging about with her kids, and I was hanging about with settled kids that I went to school with. She didn't like it. She started calling me a whore. My mum, I'm telling you, my mother had to get, I won't go into it, but she was calling me a whore and saying some nasty things. My mother had to get a letter and tell people if they called me a whore again that she was going to bring them to court for slander. Everywhere I went, she was watching me because I had my hair cut short, and then ended up all of her kids ended up having their hair cut short because my mother cut their hair for them. Yeah, she never took care of her own children. She was always in the pub or in somebody's house gossiping. And her house was filthy and her children were filthy. And this was a nasty witch that liked to curse people to die and nasty things and use her family to try and bully people. A witch, yeah, evil, not somebody from the good. And people used to feel sorry for her because she was a widow and she had a lot of children. And my parents used to as well. But I used to say to my mother and father, she's a witch, she's evil, as I say. She's lying and she's evil. But I ended up getting married. I got married into her family. She didn't like it. And she, just 2 weeks before I got married to her son, she got on her knees and cursed my marriage. And then when I was pregnant with my son, my first boy, I only had 2 boys, one's autistic. And she got on her knees and cursed him to die. So, yeah, and he nearly did. I was 3 months pregnant when I started hemorrhaging, and I nearly lost him. I had to bed rest for 6 months so he would be alive today. And then she started working on his mind when he survived that, his twin didn't. She started working on him from a young age to fuck with his head, to turn him against me. That's magic, that's manipulation, that's evil, that's somebody working for the devil. So that was done to me. She did it to her son, my ex-husband, fuck with his head. And then when she got us broken up, got him, now he's an alcoholic, and got him to go to whores and encouraged him to go to whores and to leave me, yeah, so he could bring her money back. Now when she was getting money, she didn't care. And she wanted to have control over him. She didn't want to be seen that he loved me or had more time for me or I had any kind of influence over him. No, she wanted to have all influence over him. And then when that didn't work, she started on my children. Fucking with their heads to turn them against me. And I should have stopped. I knew what she was doing, but I didn't want my children growing up with the father in their life, and the only way they could see the father was because he was living with his mother, because he couldn't afford his own place. He was an alcoholic, he was a drug addict, and he was a whore master. So all he did was whore and live with his mother and abuse people and abuse me. He couldn't even have a friend outside his family because he'd abuse people, fighting with them all the time. He was nasty. So she fucked that up, but that wasn't meant to last because he was abusing me. So because he was abusing me, God wanted me out of there, didn't he? He didn't want me getting abused by these people. So that's nasty manipulation what my ex-mother-in-law did to me. And not only did she do it, but her daughters, the whole family used to go around the place, everybody speaking shit about me, trying to destroy me to people. If people met me and they liked me when they met me, she would tell people, oh, she's a whore, she's this, she's that, and whatever she could say. She was nasty. Nasty. So she was always jealous of me since I was a child and has been trying to destroy my life since I was a child. The beatings she used to get me off my mother. And when I get beatings off my mother, she would look and I look at her and she'd be laughing. She'd come to my mother's house to tell my mother things about me so I'd get beatings. And stand there watching me getting beatings. Yeah? One time, she came to the house. She's evil. I swear she's been after me since I was a child. She came to the house and I'm laying on the couch, and my mother was always calling the doctor for me. So she must have had her eye on me for a long time, the evil yoke. She was a devil, sent by the devil to come for me and my family. And I remember one time I was lying on the couch, and I was always in and out of hospital since I was a small child, since I was an infant, in and out of hospital. And I'm lying on the couch, and I also had kidney infections. Oh, I had everything going. Styes, mumps, measles, German measles, chicken pox. I had everything. And thanks be to God, I'm still here. But anyway, I'm lying on the couch, and my mother has sent for the doctor to come. And my mother is worried about me. And my ex-husband's mother, this evil witch, her name was Winnie the Witch. Everybody called her Winnie the Witch, and her daughter is called Winnie the Witch. Nasty gossipers that all they do is gossip about people and curse people. Jealous, all they want is money, greedy, nasty, money grubbing, evil fuckers. And yeah, so she says to my mother, what's wrong with her? My mother has a fire on in the sitting room. Yeah, we had that coal fire. And my mother had a fire on. She had me lying on the couch, and she sat beside me. And she says, she's not well. There's nothing wrong with her. Look at her. She's just doing that so she doesn't have to go to school tomorrow. And my mother says she doesn't have to do that, Winnie, so she doesn't have to go to school. She says, she's a liar, Bridget. There's nothing wrong with her. Send her out. Yeah? Trying to bully my mother. And my mother said, no, she says, Dr. McGee is on her way to see her now. So Dr. McGee came, and I went into hospital. Dr. McGee, because I was always having pain, and I think for years I was having threatening appendix, and it just never happened because I was in and out of hospital. But on this one occasion, when this evil woman came to my house and told my mother to not get a doctor for me, told her not to get a doctor for me, yeah, told her not to get a doctor. How's that for you? Dr. McGee came around to the house and found out, check my stomach, and she says to my mother, to be on the safe side, since she's a child, do you understand, since she's a child, this evil witch was telling my mother, since she's a child, like, throw her outside, she doesn't want to go to school, yeah, since she's a child. And since she's a child, the doctor says, and since she's a child, says, we're not going to take any chances, we're going to send her to hospital and have her checked. I went to hospital, had an x-ray, and then next day I had my appendix taken out. I could have been dead. I could have been dead. This woman's been cursing me for years. Yeah? You don't take chances with children. If a child tells you they're not feeling well, you get them checked out. You make sure, you get a doctor to see them and make sure it's nothing medical. Then you know they're trying to play on you. Yeah? Then you know. You don't just fucking say, nah, they're just trying to dodge school. Evil woman. And the smell of her. She never washed. She's like a witch coming at you. With a big long black leather coat. I'll never forget. Evil woman. Anyway. She's a hypocrite. And God is very angry with her. For what she did to a lot of innocent children. Yes. God says she's bipolar actually. God just told me. And I always knew it. I thought she has to be crazy. For the things she's done to her own children. Her own grandchildren. Yeah. And to me and to other children in Galway. Gossiping and talking about people. She has to be crazy. God just told me, showed me the two swords. She's fucking bipolar. Bipolar. Mad fucker. This person who's bipolar, this must be the reason why I'm talking about her. Because when I start talking about things, because as soon as I started reading these cards, she came into my mind, my ex-mother-in-law, the manipulation she did about me. So she just came into my mind. So this is who God wants me to talk about today, Libra, with you, yeah? To give you some advice. There's something been going on for years, Libra. Somebody's been cursing you, doing manipulation, yeah, behind your back to cause you, have you abused. Because my ex-husband's mother, yeah, she used to, and she'd be smiling when she'd see me getting beaten. And I remember one time my daughter Rachel, she was having my ex-husband beat me and she was laughing at it. You're not his boss. I was trying to stop him from drinking and driving. He was drunk, had been in the pub. We were living in Upton Park, and he had been living in the pub all day. And I said, Martin, please don't drive. I said, don't get in the car. I was afraid for my husband. I didn't want him getting killed. She got angry and she said, you're not his boss. look, she's trying to boss you around, Martin. You a fool. Next minute, I'm getting a headbutt. Next minute, I'm getting dragged by the hair. And that was the first beating I got off him. And I went to my mother's. I was pregnant that time. And I went to my mother's. I had just got married. She's an evil cow. She used to tell, and not only used she tell my husband to beat me, she used to tell my son to beat any girls that he got with if he was arguing with them. But she never liked her own daughters to get beatings. But it was all right for anybody else's mother's daughter to get beaten. Do you get where I'm coming from? Evil fucker. So, I got here now. Something's been done to you routinely for years, Libra, by a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This person may be a love bomber. This person may like to try and charm people off their feet. This is why we've got the Magician here. This person may think this person's a con man and tries to charm people. Thinks he's a smooth talker, yeah? A narcissist. This person has been causing you anxiety and depression for years. My God, there he is. As the King of Cups, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You've moved on from this person and you've left this person behind, yeah? Because of all the manipulation that's been going on in your life as the Queen of Cups, the beatings you got, but because of his mother, this person tried to con you, yeah? He thought he was trying to manipulate you as a magician and was abusing you and cheating on you, but you ended up divorcing this person. King of Cups, you moved on from this person, you left this person behind, and to heal because of all the chaos you went through. This person as well, this King of Cups, may be bipolar, but as I was talking about his mother, a whole family I think is all bipolar. They'd watch me, they'd sit, when I first got married into them, I'd be, and even before that, if I was watching a film in their house, because you couldn't watch a film in their house, because they'd all be screaming and fighting and all killing each other. They're like animals. And they'd be watching me in my face. I'd be watching a film. You know, you'd be smiling, enjoying the film. You're not realising what kind of expressions are coming on your face if you're smiling or if you look upset. Instead of watching the film, they'd be watching me. They were like fucking weirdos, man. Weirdos. Two of Swords. God says these people are bipolar. They're crazy. They're fucked in the head. Well, this person has gone to the crossroads and is working for the devil. Manipulation. If he's been beating people, whoring, conning people, taking the money, a thief, well, you will know who he's working for. He's not listening to God, is he? He's listening to the devil. Now, give me one on the, where you left this person, whatever has been going on for you for years, yeah, you moved on as the Queen of Pentacles. So you're not even a match to this person. This person is a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that you left, and you may have had to get away from this person in the dark, or, yeah, you had to move far away and you had children with you, you had to escape. So you had to escape this person as the Queen of Pentacles, as a wife, a mother, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody who's very balanced and very stable. Yeah, because this person probably tried to take your money and everything, your jewellery. Yes, you had to move. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Moon card. This is somebody that lied and cheated on you. Yeah, lied to you, cheated, and by the looks of the Tower, probably abused you. I'm talking about my ex, and he abused me physically, emotionally, sexually, every way, and he was my husband. And because his mother was controlling him, and his uncles and his cousins would tell him what to do, what to do to me. And since I wasn't a first cousin, I wasn't a ward, I was supposed to be treated like I was dirt. I could be beaten up and yeah, treated like I was nothing. But they could steal my money, steal my jewellery. Anyway, you wouldn't mind, I helped his mother out for years. Not once did she ever give me anything back for all the help I gave her. Now, I even brought them over to England, guided them all the way to London. Now we've got the Magician. This person's been lying about you and has been cheating on you, and you left this person because they were cheating on you as a wife, as a Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or as a wife. Yeah? And this person has been lying about you as well. This person's probably been lying about you for years. If you've separated or divorced from this person years ago, this person's still lying and talking about you behind your back, probably with his mother. Nasty people. Nasty. Right, why is the Magician here? She was not a proper mother at all, or grandmother. Magician. All she cared about is what people would say. People talking about it. It was all right for her to gossip about people, but oh my God, she didn't like anybody to gossip about her children or about her. No. She didn't give a fuck about her children. It was all about her, how people seen her. This person's been a manipulator. This person has been doing magic, moon magic on you. Yeah, they've been cursing you. Oh, by God, blesses and save us. If this is not your ex-husband, if this is a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, yeah, because we've got the moon card here twice, this could be a Cancer. Somebody's been doing magic on you as the Queen of Pentacles because you're very stable, and they and you're the Queen of Cups. So you're a wife and a mother, and you could have been a wife of this King of Cups. But there's something being done to you for years, manipulation and magic. Yeah, as I said to you, manipulation is a form of magic. When it's done out of evilness. If you're using a little bit of manipulation to get somebody to do the right thing in life, and then, you know, if you say to them, well, that person needs to go to hospital, and they won't go to hospital, and you say, oh look, we're just going for a drive. The next minute you end up bringing that person to the hospital. That kind of manipulation is good. Do you get what I mean? That's good manipulation. This manipulation now. This person's been doing magic either by the moon and getting guidance from a Pisces, yeah? Now, this person's been doing magic, magician. We've got the moon card, could be Cancer. Could be a Virgo and a Pisces as well involved here. And a Gemini. So we could have a Gemini, a Pisces, and a Virgo. Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, Cancer. Yeah, and actually all the signs because we've got the World. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, somebody's been doing this magician's been doing magic, moon magic, to get guidance from a high priestess, a psychic from another part of the world, and this is brought in karma. But this has ended now because it's been going on for years to do some kind of ritual on you as the Queen of Pentacles to cause you sorrow and loss and pain as a mother. So if this was if this is not this Cancer doing it to you, God knows how many people. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, dirty bitch. Right, it's Queen of Wands. There's a Queen of Wands involved as well. So wondering where you were. Now, magician has been doing something with a Cancer and has been doing magic to get guidance from either a high priestess or from a Pisces, and they'll be using a ghost, somebody from the dead. I'm going to clarify the ghost. Somebody from the dead, to do with this Pisces. If this is a Pisces, it's coming up with a Pisces female. If she has a dead husband, yeah, she's been using her dead husband to curse people. But this has ended, and now she is going through karma for what she did, the Wheel of Fortune, with the Queen of Wands. So all of these people involved that was doing magic on you, Libra, are all going through the Wheel of Fortune. They're under judgment now, especially this high priestess. And this high priestess could be somebody from another part of the world. They're not English, for sure. They're not. If you're living in England, they're not from England. They could be from Ireland. Now, and there's a Queen of Wands involved as well. So either they're using a high priestess, a witch from another part of the world to do magic on you, Libra, or they're using this Cancer. They're using a Pisces to get guidance from, to do the ghost. And now this has ended, and they may have been doing something to you when you were traveling. They may have been trying to do magic that you'd end up in a bad accident. This person could have been cursing you that you'd have a bad accident or something bad happened to you, yeah? That you end up killing yourself in some kind of way, that you fall over and you kill yourself. If they've been cursing you like that, then they've been cursing to a ghost to do this, and it's somebody dead. Give me, God, show me who the ghost is. The Hermit. Show me who the Hermit is. So you could have a few people doing a lot of things to you. You could have one person cursing you. You could have another person doing magic on you. Another person manipulating you, paying people, slandering you. Yeah? You've had it all done to you, Libra. You've had it all done to you by these evil people. And they've probably been doing to you all your life because of God. Because of God and because of your intuition. And never been afraid of any of them. Right. They couldn't put fear into you, see. They couldn't make you afraid. They could beat you and beat you and beat you, but they could never make you afraid. because they could never control you. That's the problem. The devil wants to control. God wants to give you freedom. And if anybody's controlling you in a marriage or anything, even work, that person is working basically for the devil to try and destroy your life. Where are you at? God allows you freedom. Right. They were doing something with this ghost. They were collecting some kind of... They were using a ghost. Give me more information, God. To, they were doing magic. They were doing magic. And this was to cause you chaos and trouble in your marriage, with friendships, with family. So this person was cursing your marriage, was cursing your friendships, was cursing your family. And there is a Queen of Wands involved here. So there is magic being done here. Either by the Queen of Wands or by Pisces. Or somebody overseas. As I said, there could be a whole gang of little cursors and all of these little witchcraft fucking devil worshippers doing magic on you. Ace of Wands. 5 of Wands. 3 of Cups. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Give me some... Now, let me see. Yeah. Okay, this is what I can see. Somebody's been using magic, physically doing something, yeah? They're using a wand, basically, because the Ace of Wands can be magic as well, yeah? You can see this as a wand, especially when it's got 5 of Wands beside it. Now, somebody has a talent, whatever this talent is. As I said, if it's a magician and they're doing magic, they're using this talent, yeah? They're using this talent they have to cause you conflict, fighting, rows, chaos through this ghost, yeah, through doing magic, through the magician, moon cycles, doing things in the hidden, yeah, doing magic in the hidden, with a ghost that they'll get messages from this high priestess or this Pisces, and this has ended now, and this person's going through karma. So I clarified the ghost, and what I got is somebody's been using, this ghost is some, I can look at it this way as well. I can look at it 2 ways. I'm going to give you, just bear with me, because I have so many messages coming at me. This is somebody that was having sex. This is somebody that physically attacked this person when they were, this ghost, when they were alive, was married to this Pisces. And this ghost, Ace of Wands, used to have sex with this Pisces, or they used to fight over, sex. And this person drank a lot, and this Pisces may have fought with this ghost when it came to him partying and going to having celebrations or going to gatherings, or because of jealousy to do with his friendships, and especially if they were women, because we got three women here. So this person used to fight and over sex that he was having, because she was jealous, yeah, and maybe he used to strike her and hit her, yeah, in these arguments when he was drunk. Three of Cups, about friendships he had. This could be friendships with his family, or going to weddings, or going to engagement parties, or just going to the pub and having a good time. She didn't want him going out because she was jealous. She was jealous he was having sex, and she was accusing him of this. And this was causing arguments, rows, and whatever, conflict with this old man, because of lovers. Yeah? Because of lovers. this old man had, that Pisces was using her intuition about, yeah? That she was using her intuition about, or you've been using your intuition about. But so Pisces was using her intuition about this ghost when she was pregnant. Yeah? She was using her intuition about lovers to do this old man. And this Pisces was using her intuition. Maybe she was being ghosted by this person and when she was pregnant. And this is the reason why she used to be arguing and fighting with this old man. Now this is her. Underneath the Emperor, I've got the Empress. Underneath the Three of Cups, I've got the Ghost. Underneath the Five of Wands, I've got the High Priestess. Underneath the Ace of Wands, and I didn't even put them that way, I just noticed that that's the sequence they're going into. Under the Ace of Wands, there's Lovers. This person, this ghost that she's been using, was her husband, the Emperor, an old man. Yeah, and he was having sex with lovers, and this caused conflict and fighting with this Pisces because of the friendships they had, drinking. He's like going out having good times, yeah, pubs, whatever kind of gathering, even his friendships, family, whoever he drank with, she didn't like it, and she didn't like it because he was ghosting her as a husband, yeah, as a father. He was ghosting her as a father when it came to her being a mother, or when she was pregnant. This person may have drank a lot. This person had depression. This person may have drank a lot, and this person had depression. This person may have been a traveller, had a lot of relationships that they rushed into. That this person was carefree. And they were using this dead person to spy on the Queen of Cups. Oh, God bless us and save us. So they were using this dead person to spy on the Queen of Cups. This old woman, this Pisces, may have got depression when she was pregnant. She may have drank a lot. She may have been an alcoholic. Now, give me some more information, God. High Priestess. High Priestess. More information on the High Priestess, and then I'm going on. So that one more now. Give me some more on her. I want to hear some more about this High. Now tell me what. So this is who the ghost is. This is an emperor, an old man that they've been using. This Pisces has been using to curse people. This person is no longer here, yeah, on earth. And this person now is going through karma. This person used this person to bully. The High Priestess used this person to cause restrictions and burdens, stress, have somebody left out in the cold, when it came to them a marriage, investing in a marriage. So this Pisces has been using this old man that's dead to cause chaos, stress, burdens, to have somebody ostracized in a marriage, in a family, and left out in the cold. So this Pisces may have been using this dead man as an excuse for family, using his name because he's no longer here, to have somebody ostracized and left out in the cold in a family. So she's, lovers. So she's able to control people now. This person is dead. Yeah, this person's dead. 10 of Swords. So this person may have died from an illness or something. This person's dead. So this was a choice. So this person wanted you left out in the cold, Libra. Yeah, from even having a lover or from a lover. You need some more information. High Priestess. Maybe a Gemini involved here. And a Cancer. This person wanted you sick. She wanted people to walk away from you when you were healing and at peace in a family, in a home. She wanted you in the Three of Swords. She wanted your heart broken. She wanted to make you she wanted you cheated on in a marriage. yeah? Or any kind of work you were doing, she didn't want you to achieve anything. This has been seen clearly now. The truth has been seen about this old woman, about what she's been doing, gang stalking you. She's been draining your energy for years, and she's been doing this either by having you attacked, yeah, because of your happiness, because of your faith, and because you're healing. But this person's been having you attacked and having your energy drained by using some form of spirituality. So she's been using this ghost who is they are somebody that she was married to and had children with in this world. And this person she used to fight with because he used to drink a lot, party a lot, and had a lot of friendships and lovers. And she used to fight with him because he was having sex with lovers that he was drinking with. And she felt abandoned because she was pregnant, and he was ghosting her, leaving her on her own, isolating her when she was on her own, when she was pregnant. And because of this, she didn't like it. She may have cursed him as well. She may have cursed him. If he died at a young age, she may have cursed him because she's a witch. She's a witch. My God. She's gone through karmic wheel. This has ended, thanks be to God, but she's gone through karma for causing restrictions and burdens and having you left out in the cold when it came to a child or coming to or to a marriage or your family, any people that you loved, yeah, and socializing. She's gone through karma for doing this and using a family to control you. She's used this little gang, her little family, to control you. They either hold on to children, money, or things, yeah, because she's had things in against you from the past, and she's been using these things that she has had against you, or things that you may have done in the past, arguments, fights you've had with people. She's using these things, and she's throwing these things into people's faces so they will gang stalk you. Yeah, she's been throwing this into the Ten of Pentacles, into people's faces, yeah, to have you controlled by a family. So she's been using a family to control you, yeah, to get money, She may have been using your own children. Ten of Pentacles, God, and then I'm going to go on to the Tower. Yeah, she's been using your children. Truth has been seen about this now. This person has been using your own children, and she may have been using a son, somebody that you've seen as she's been the Ten of Pentacles. She's been using your family. She's been cursing your family. She's probably been cursing your family since you were a child. If your father or your mother started getting sick out of nowhere, this is because this witch was cursing and was jealous of what you had. Yeah, and I think she even cursed her own husband to die. If he died young, because she used to be fighting with him over lovers. Because this man liked to drink a lot, he liked to socialise, and he had a lot of friendships, and she was jealous of those friendships. And Five of Wands, they were fighting over the Five of Wands, jealousy, egos clashing to do with lovers, because he would disappear and isolate her when she was pregnant, or isolate her when she was as a mother, and she was jealous. So I guarantee you, she cursed him, and he died from a young age. This man may have liked to drink a lot. Yeah, he may have been an alcoholic, because she was fighting and arguing with him, and she was jealous of his friendships and of him going out and of lovers. She was accusing him of having lovers. She cursed this man to die. Probably every time they fought, she cursed him. Every time he walked away to have a drink, she did something to manipulate. He would walk away from her manipulation and drink. And he may have been juggling other people. He may have been having lovers, but she was accusing him of having lovers. And they would fight over these lovers, these friendships, when he was drinking with them. Anybody he was drinking with. Right. This person may have. I've got the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. There has been some kind of manipulation going on about cheating in a marriage, and if it wasn't cheating, there was some kind of interference in the marriage that she was accusing him of doing when he was drunk. Give me one more about this ghost that she's been using, this dead man. Lord rest his soul. Yeah, she was accusing him. Either he walked away, he would be drinking. And this person is now on her own. But he walked away. He's a drinker a lot. And she either used to manipulate him that he was cheating and that he was dating people. Yeah? That he was a charmer. And this was to control him. Well, there might be, look at the Three Pentacles, God. There might have been some kind of cheating going on in the marriage that she was accusing him of. Yeah, he was cheating. He was cheating. So if her sons have become are cheaters now in their marriages, and they cheated on their wives, and they're alcoholics, and they beat up their wives, well, this is being passed down to them from their father. Yeah, this person cheats on them with lovers. Yeah, this person did cheat on them in a marriage with lovers. One of the lovers may have been a Sagittarius and a Cancer. He did this in the hidden. He did it in the hidden. He used to lie and cheat and meet up with lovers in this marriage. So he did cheat on her. Yeah, so she did know she was using her intuition. So she did know he was cheating. But now she's using this old man that's dead. Yeah, this ghost. Now she's using the ghost to curse people. She's using him. She's calling him from the dead. And she's using him. Now, Tower. She probably cursed him as well. She's a witch. She's a witch. She's evil. My God. I just said she probably cursed him too. And what did I get? I get the Tower. Yeah, she cursed him. She cursed him. The Tower. Why is the Tower here? So this old woman, this witch, conjured up a ghost to curse over people. And she may have been getting some kind of messages from him, some kind of guidance from him. And she used this person to curse people. But this has ended. It's not happening any longer. And she's gone through karma for using this person to curse this dead person. Yeah. Angels are healing everything. And there was some kind of chaos. And you've seen something. Your angels are telling you through your foresight. This person cheated. This person that she's been using from the dead. Yeah, to cause chaos. This person cheated on her. There we go again. This person cheated on her. And she's been using this person to manipulate, to do magic. Oh my God, bless us and save us. This has ended. The cycle's ended. I've got Magician again, and I've got the Moon card. She's been causing chaos using this ghost. But the angels have been balancing everything out. Yeah? If mad shit was happening around you, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. So thank you, lucky stars, that it wasn't worse. Your angels have been protecting you, balancing you, and keeping you healed and keeping you protected. Yeah? Because you've been using your foresight. Thanks be to God and Our Lady. You've got a great foresight. You may be clairvoyant. And you've been using your foresight and you've been moving forward and you've just kept going. Your angels have been telling you through your intuition as a Queen of Cups what to do, what this Pisces has been doing to you. And this Pisces has been doing this to you for years and is resonating with me. And that's probably the reason why I started off with the intro that I did, because that was a download from God. That's a psychic message I was getting from God. Do you get what I mean? To talk about it. So you used your foresight that this person was doing magic on you. In the hidden, in a family, for once, in your home, in your house, on your marriages. This person, this witch, yeah, this Pisces, somebody that you met to do with the King of Cups, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. She used her dead husband to curse you, to curse your family, curse your home, to curse your children, to curse your marriage. She used him to curse your marriage. If you were married to her son, she used her dead husband, a ghost. He's not even in heaven. He's not in heaven. How could he be in heaven? She's been using to curse people. She hasn't been praying for him to go to heaven. She's been using his name to curse people. She's been using his name to manipulate people. Oh, your father wouldn't like this if he was alive. Ah, da, 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 da. This is all to get money and to manipulate people. She has been doing magic using his name. The cycle has ended now. And she's done this magic on your home, on your family, and on your marriage, and on your children. This witch has. Now, I'm going to clarify the Queen of Cups. Don't want to make this too long, because I think I had a bit of a long intro. And, yeah. In my case, it was my ex-mother-in-law who did this. Who's been cursing me and my children and my relationships. Because I walked away from my husband, walked away from my son. Lord rest her husband. God, he needs prayers, people. If you're listening to me, this man is not in heaven. If he's anywhere, he's in purgatory. And he's being used as a ghost to curse people. He's been used as a ghost for this witch. She may have even cursed him to die from if he died young. 2 Pentacles. She's been using this person to manipulate. She may have been using this ghost to get money out of people, to manipulate. You've been using your intuition. The Queen of Cups, you have been using your intuition as a mother or as a psychic about somebody that's been interfering in your marriage, doing something to you in your marriage, and has been doing some manipulating your marriage, manipulating your family, and may have manipulated your lovers by doing magic. This person has been cursing every relationship you've been in. This dirty witch has been cursing you. My mother, first time she cursed me before I got married to her son, it was 2 weeks beforehand. Her daughter Mary was standing beside her. She just came over from Ireland and she was supposed to be going to the wedding. She started attacking me as well. Supposed to be over bridesmaid dresses, but she didn't go. Next minute, social services are involved and her child is nearly taken off her, so she had to rush back to Ireland. So that was God. That was God letting them know then, for cursing me, what was going to happen. Her children nearly got taken away from her. She should never got involved with her mother, team up for her mother, because her children nearly got taken away from her. And she nearly got prison. Do you understand me? Now, the mother cursed. She's never had any luck, that woman. Anybody around her has either died or something bad has happened. She's a nasty, nasty woman. You can feel nothing but evilness of her. I never felt comfortable in her presence. I never did. But I tried my best to get on with her. I actually felt sorry for her. I did feel sorry for her. I knew she was evil, but still felt sorry for her. I used to think it was because of her losing her husband. No. She's always been evil. Since she was a child. She's been nasty. Now, she's been doing magic on your marriage. And she's interfered in your marriage as well. And she may have interfered in your marriage through lovers. Maybe she introduced lovers to your ex-husband, to her son. Maybe she allowed lovers to be in her home with your son whilst you were at home in your home with your children. Your son, her son, your husband was allowed to bring lovers back to her home. Yeah? Pisces. This person interfered in your marriage with lovers to do with a Pisces that you now left, moved on from, and divorced, who was controlling you in a family, and that you blocked and stood your ground. You stood your ground when it came to this family, and you blocked them. This family, very controlling, very jealous, very obsessive, and very possessive. You blocked these people and you walked away because these people are fucking evil. And this, his mother, this is resonating with me. 3 Pentacles. Interfered in your marriage when it came to lovers with a Pisces. Yeah, that you now are moving forward and overcoming obstacles from. Or she maybe wanted victory over you. And this caused karmic justice and a divorce because this family, 4 of Wands, and 4 Pentacles that was controlling you. And she may have been using this family for money. Or this person that you were married to for money. And she was controlling this person through money or things from the past. Yeah? or people, using people. This dead man, if their father is dead, she's been using the dead father to control them. And this, you've always stood your ground. Yeah, you blocked this karma. They're going through the Wheel of Fortune. Thank God you kept standing your ground and blocking everything they're throwing at you. This is a witch. So she interfered in your marriage when it came to lovers with a Pisces. Because you were moving forward and overcoming obstacles. Yeah. And they used the law. The law or some kind of authorities to control you. Yeah. They may be getting money out of children or holding on to children, money or things from the past, yeah, to have you blocked. But you've been standing your ground, and this is now over, and they are going through karma. This was karma until you woke up and realized what was being done to you by these people. They would still carry on, maybe even get money, maybe, I don't know, in their sick little ways, thinking they were happy, and you would be going through misery, yeah, because these nasty people. You had to wake up and you had to name and shame these people for what they did to you in the past so you could heal. Four of Pentacles, what they did to you in the past, holding on to you, controlling you, probably attacked you. Yeah, probably used children. Probably used children. Yes, they used the King of Swords. She used the King of Swords. You divorced these people. She's used the King of Swords and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini to cause you conflict. Or she's used the law to cause you conflict because of jealousy. Devil. She's the devil. She's used the king. She's going through karma now. Yeah. She's always been going through karma. She just didn't realise it. You blocked whatever this nasty family were doing to you. She tried to have the King of Swords, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Five of Wands, fight with you, have conflict with you. Now, I was talking about my ex-mother-in-law, what she was doing to my children from a young age. She was fucking with their minds, and I wish to God I had walked away and never allowed them people to have anything to do with my children, because I actually allowed it to happen because I knew it was happening, and I didn't stop it because I thought they needed to have the father and the other side of the family in their life. No. I should have walked away and not allowed my children anywhere around them. If they wanted to see my children, it should have been in some kind of supervised visit, in some kind of centre, and that was it. So these people could learn the fucking manners and not be put shit into my children's brains. Yeah? Knowing if they said one thing about my children or about me, they'd never see them again. I should have been more harsher and more harder when it came to my children seeing these people. She's been fucking with the King of Swords head. She's been abusing this King of Swords, the devil. She's been using witchcraft on the devil, yeah? Because she's a liar and a cheat. Or she's been using the jealous obsessive. She's a devil. Or she's been using the law to cause you conflict. The authorities, like social services. Or you could be bringing up social services and putting reports about your children and shit like that. Yeah? She's been causing you restrictions and burdens and stress when it came to your children, the Ten of Pentacles. When it came to your children and when it came to your money, she's been using the authorities. Yeah, here out comes the Ace of Wands. Yeah, because of a marriage. A marriage that ended badly, Ten of Swords. Yeah, because of a marriage that ended badly, Ten of Swords, because this person was having sex and cheating on you. Yeah, and may have been physically abusing you as well, because the Ace of Wands can be, or this person been using fucking magic. She's been cursing you, Ace of Wands, and using the devil. This person, Ten of Swords, wanted you dead, has been cursing you, yeah? Maybe cursing you to have a bad accident or something, through the devil. She's been abusing you. She's been abusing you. She's been abusing you. Because of a lover, and you leaving these people out in the cold and you healing. So she never, over your spirituality. So you have a gift and she doesn't like it. And she has been abusing you to do with your lovers. So any relationship you got into, she's had those relationships abuse you. If you've been in relationships after you had left her son, after you left an abusive marriage, she was cursing these lovers to beat you up and cause you anxiety and depression when it came to love. Yeah, she wanted narcissists, the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. She wanted people to either beat you up, or she could have been causing having this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer leave you out in the cold and cause you anxiety and depression when it came to lovers, because she's been cursing you. She's been cursing you. She's been cursing your marriage. She's been cursing your children. 2 Pentacles. She's been manipulating. She's been manipulating things, I mean, behind the scenes, maybe in front of your face. So you'd walk away. 8 of Cups. So you'd walk away from this marriage and walk away from these children. She's had you attacked. She's had you attacked. Yeah? She's had you attacked. She's been controlling this family. She's been giving them money. She's been giving them gifts. And she's been using a dead man, a ghost. Yeah? The cursed people. The do magic. Yeah? 5 of Wands. She's been using a dead man to cause conflict and have you in chaos, have you attacked, have you beaten up, because of your innocence and because of your freedom. She wanted you attacked, and she maybe wanted you arrested and attacked when it came to a child. She's been manipulating people. She wanted you to miss out on opportunities. She wanted you depressed. She wanted you dead. She wanted you dead, this evil, jealous old woman. Yeah. She's having anxiety now because you're getting some kind of recognition. It's driving her crazy, or it did drive her crazy to see you getting any kind of recognition or having success in your life. If you were doing better in your life after you left her son, your ex-husband, and you elevated, you got nice home, nice car, and you did not need money or did not even get a penny from this person, because they wouldn't give you, my ex wouldn't give me a penny, because he told me, the excuse he gave me was, oh, Mummy told me not to give you any money. A dirty gowl, a bitch. Mommy told me not to give you any money for your children. I tried him out one time because I wasn't getting anything from him. And I said to him, I said, Martin, I said, can you give us a tenner? I said, for electric. Because all the girls, everybody was saying to me, my father was saying to me, you've got 5 children with that man, he should be supporting his children. And I said, Daddy, I said, he won't give me nothing. I said, it only causes an argument or fight. So I tried him out, and I said, Martin, I said, can you give us a tenner towards electric? No, my mother told me not to give you any money, because if I give you money, you'll be going out and having a good time and drinking and using that money for drink, and it won't be going on the children. This dirty bastard was going out having a good time drinking, getting money off his mother. Yeah, I don't even think he was getting a doll, because he couldn't even get a doll. He was too lazy to even sign on. He'd want a day or two. He was a thief and a con man. Yeah, or he'd jump into skips trying to get a bit rubbish that way. Yeah, he was a tramp. And yeah, he caused, right, so she had you manipulated, she had people attack you, cause you chaos. Yeah, she maybe had a gang of people try to cause you chaos and attack you in fights. She had people try to attack you because of your innocence and because of your freedom. Yeah, you may be a free thinker, you may not give a damn. If people are attacking you, they may knock you down, but you get back up and you still have your say. And she wanted you controlled, and she could never control you. And she may have been having you attacked by using a child as well. They may have stolen your child, so you couldn't see your child. She was behind this as well, with this Queen of Wands. They were all involved, fucking with your children's minds to do what your... Oh my God. She fucked with your children's minds, man. And did black magic. Wow. She tried to cause you anxiety and stress when it came to your friendships and you going out, because you were working on yourself, and you were working on yourself, and she was trying to cause anxiety, and she may be having anxiety about you reuniting because of some work you've mastered, and she may have King of Pentacles. She has anxiety that you are going to go out, have a friendship, and get married. How about that? How about that? That's why she's been cursing your marriages, your relationships, so you'd never get married. Yeah, 7 of Cups. She's been cursing your relationships using magic or putting people in an illusion. She's been working on a Pisces, an Aquarius, Libra, a Gemini. And this may be to do with a wedding as well. She didn't want you at a wedding. She wanted to cause you anxiety and depression when it came to this, your friends, your family, gatherings, weddings. Yeah? And this is because of work she was doing. doing on somebody's father. She was doing some kind of work on somebody's father. Page of Swords, father. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, to have you blocked, Libra, to have you in the Two Swords, to have you blocked from going to this wedding or having anything to do with your family, because she was bribing this family with money and gifts or doing something to control them, using witchcraft as well, using a dead husband to control them. Oh my God, pick up the moon card. Pick up the deck and I've got the moon card. This person's been bribing people in your family. Didn't want you at any kind of weddings, engagements, anything like that. And she's been doing some kind of work on your, or you've been doing some kind of work and you've been mastering yourself. But she didn't want you invited to any weddings, and she may be afraid that you're going to reunite because of some work you're doing on yourself, or some work your husband or the father of your children has been doing on himself. And if he's been working on himself, if he stopped drinking, and if he's no longer an alcoholic, he's no longer taking drugs, if he's doing that, she's cracking up, she's going through anxiety, that you are going to reunite with your husband, your ex-husband. She's going through anxiety. She, this Page of Swords may be watching you. An Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. She wants this person to block you. She's cursing. She's praying to the dead. She wants you blocked. She may even be telling you, I don't know, she's trying to have your head fucked in some kind of way. And she's been using people in her family, in her home, in the community. And if these are her children or nieces or nephews, she's been giving them money or gifts, and she's been doing something to curse, to do magic. There we go with the devil. She's doing magic. She's doing magic. She's cursing. She wants control over the family. She may see herself as a godmother or the godfather. Yeah? She may think she's some kind of mafia boss. Let me see, God, give me some more. She's been paying money or coercing or controlling your family or her family in some kind of way with either money or gifts to cause you depression, anxiety, to have you left out in the cold. Yeah, restrictions and burdens because of a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer who wants to come and make an offer to you because of something that's been going on for a long time. She's afraid that your ex-husband, the father of your children, is going to come back and reunite with you and make it up with you, because her part in this, in your life, or even in this, she may have brought this person into this life, but her part was to work for the devil to destroy a family. She probably destroyed her her dead husband. Oh my God, I just said she probably killed her husband, and I just get the death card. This person's been doing something to this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer sees you very resilient. They want to come in with an offer because of something that's been going on with the courts or with a divorce, and they want to have an equal give and take on you, with you. And this person has been manipulating and doing magic, either manipulating this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, this person that you were married to end something with you, maybe to even attack you. Yeah, she's been doing manipulation, or she's been doing magic to cause your death, or she's caused the death of somebody by cursing. Who did she cause the death of, God, by cursing? Whose death did she cause by cursing, or whose death is she trying to cause by cursing? Show me, Father God. Show me, who has she been doing this cursing on? Thank you, love you. Show me. Okay, pick up those. Somebody that may have had an alcohol problem. Let me see, give me some more. Well, more than likely she's using the ghost. She's been using the ghost for years. This is something that's ended. She's gone through karma. She's a karmic, as they say. She's a karmic. She's here, sent by the devil for us to learn lessons from. She's been doing magic to cause your death. She wants you restricted and burdened and stressed because of Aquarius, that's your child, or you are healing from a child, and she's been trying to control you, Four of Pentacles, through a family, and she's going through karmic justice because of this now. And she's been using a ghost. We know who she's been using, so we know who she uses for magic. She's been using this old man who's dead. Yeah, there we go. Got the magic card again. Yeah, she's been using an old man. So pray for his soul. Give me one more on this old man. She's been doing magic in the hidden. She may be lying about it as well. She's plotting something. She's plotting your death, Libra. Or yeah, the devil. She's doing magic. She's cursing you. They may all fall back on yourself. She cursed. I won't curse anybody. That just came out of my mouth. That was like my mother talking. No, don't curse it to fall back on yourself. I leave you in God's hands, woman. God is dealing with you. You're karmic. Yeah? You came here into this world to try and destroy my life. Or destroy Libra's life. Because I'm talking about my ex as well here. My ex-mother-in-law. Isn't going to work. You are going through the karma. You're going back home to the devil. And whoever I've just said, she's cursed. She probably cursed her husband to die. I've got the devil. I've got the old man. And I've got the Queen of Cups. She cursed, and I've got the Moon card. She cursed this old man to die. She did magic on him. She cursed him. And the Queen of Cups is speaking the truth about it now as a psychic. Or she cursed this old man, and she may be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And she did this in the hidden. She cursed him. She used the devil. She cursed this old man. Now, who's the Queen of Cups? Is this me, God, or is this the witch? She was married to, this is the Queen of Cups. She was 2 cups. She was married to this old man, this emperor. This was her husband that's dead. And she cursed. She cursed her own husband to die. Maybe that's the reason why she was stuck in the bed. Feeling sorry for herself. Not looking after her children. Because she cursed her husband to die. She probably felt guilty about it. Now, it's out. Yeah, that's your Libra. That's your reading, Libra. Bye.